Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
We're Cylinder, and today we're here to talk about the Munsters. This is an origin story and a prequel to the famous TV show of the 1960s. And it's directed by Rob Zombie.
Yes, this story follows the classic characters of Herman Munster, Lily Munster, and the Count. And basically they start off in Transylvania, and this is how they end up in California at the famous Munsters house that everyone knows and loves.
I really enjoyed this movie. It has a lot of problems, but I really enjoyed this movie. I love the attention to detail. I don't think many people will like it, though, but I really did have a good time. One of the drawbacks is that no one in the cast is nearly as good as the cast of the original show. Sherry Moon Zombie, who's Rob Zombie's wife, is generally really good. It's not bad here, but she doesn't quite have the proper take on Lily Munster. Daniel Roebuck is actually quite good as the Count, but the actor playing Herman Munster I thought was a distinct disappointment. His name is Jeff Daniel Phillips.
I appreciated this movie, but I didn't love it. I thought that it was a little sluggish and a little boring. I mean, The Munsters is not like a TV show that I've grown up with or anything, so it's not one that I'm like really enamored of, but I feel like if you are enamored of this show, you're not gonna love this movie. That's just my take on it. I have seen some of The Munsters and I really do enjoy the TV show, but yeah, there are a lot of very amusing horror movie references in this movie, and I do appreciate those. So I think this movie, like you said actually at the end when we were watching this movie is very well thought out, and I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I really think he put a lot of thought into this, and a lot of the production design is nice as well.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Most of the film takes place in Transylvania, and it starts to get a little sluggish, and then they go to Los Angeles and it picks up again. The film should just be shorter probably, and it would have been better in that regard. But he kind of gives you a feature version of the Munsters and a half-hour TV show all rolled into one. Because the last part of the film is kind of like a half-hour TV show, sort of like a half-hour episode. So I just got a kick out of what he was doing. I don't think people who really like the Munsters will necessarily like this. And I don't think people who don't like the Munsters will like this at all. So I don't know who it's going to please. He made it for himself and a few other people, but I really did enjoy it. Rob Zombie has talent, there's no question. He usually makes more gruesome horror movies, but he definitely has talent. This is currently streaming on Netflix, and I would give this movie a very high 2.5 cylinders.
I would give this movie 2 cylinders.
The Munsters. This is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying, see you at the movies.
Bye.